Today's talk is going to be about herbal medication versus prescription drugs and the benefits of herbal medications. When we go have a headache, not when we go, but when we have a headache, the first thing we do is grab in that medicine cabinet and we grab what? Prescription medication. That's the first thing we always grab for. Maybe next time we should think about doing something herbal. I had the privilege to interview Dr. David Wardy from Wellness Chiropractic, and he explained to me the benefits of herbal medication. And he was saying when we're taking herbal medication, it's clean, it's pure, and it's something that's healthy for our system compared to chemical medication. And chemical medication only takes a very small portion of herbal medication and mixes it up with chemical medication, and that becomes synthetic. So now we're having, yes, we're treating symptoms, but we're also putting synthetic stuff into our body. Not a good thing. So he was saying, before we start getting that prescription medication, let's start getting ourselves educated with herbal medication. So today I will talk to you about 3 points: the benefits of herbal medication, the knowledge of herbal medication, why it's important, and the myths of herbal medication. So the benefits: clean, no chemicals in our body. And that's a good thing, of course, because we're not putting that synthetic into our body. What happens is that, yes, the synthetic is helping us with our body and maybe our blood pressure and stuff, but on the other hand, those chemicals are also causing other problems. I was able to find an article that Yang T and Chain wrote, and it was actually a survey that they were conducting, and it was Chinese medicine versus herbal medicine. And it was a great thing because if you notice, they were saying Chinese, have you seen them? They live forever. So that's the main thing about it. And they use Chinese medicine where they do not use Western medicine. We use Western medicine. And if we just take a little bit of time just knowing about herbal medicine, I think that will benefit us. What can help us? Maybe instead of taking that Tylenol for our headache, maybe we could take a tea. And the tea is not going to hurt us, it's going to help us. And this is what the Chinese people do. They first grab that natural medicine. And of course, some of us are going to need Western medicine. But for the most part, a lot of us can get treated with herbal medicine. Now, with that being said, also, we need to know the myths behind herbal medicine. Most people will want to say, more is better, because why not? If I take 3 vitamin C's, I'm going to get better faster. Not necessarily. We got to know what's good for us. If that direction on that bottle says taking 2 tablets 2 times a day will help that cold go away, 2 tablets is what we take. That is what's going to help us with maintaining that healthy lifestyle. In that article, I was able to find a lot of information was on yahoovoices.com. It had an article on understanding the difference between herbal medication and prescription medication. So the most important thing is knowing why herbal medication is better than prescription medication. 2, knowledge, educating ourselves before we start any kind of herbal medication, educating ourselves what we need it for and what we need to take it for. And 3, the myths that go behind herbal medication. How is it going to benefit us? Just because the lady down the street is taking 3 different kinds of medication doesn't necessarily mean it's going to help me. The myths that are associated with that. But before we start to learning about these herbal medications, the very first thing is always consult with your doctor. If we are going to start taking that herbal medication, inform your doctor that you want to do that. They may not be in agreement, but at least they'll tell you what may be interfering with that medicine. Like I said, if we look around us, look at all the articles and stuff like that we see, Chinese or Asian, the population, live a very long time and very, very healthy lives. So let's take a look and let's live by their example. Let's become knowledgeable. Let's take the chemicals that we are taking and let's take them out, and let's start becoming more natural. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say is that let's start using a little bit more herbal medication. Let's be knowledgeable on what we're taking, and let's do away with the myths that herbal medication is not good for us. So this way we become healthier and better and live longer. Thank you.